ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
But okay, so next topic, T.I. and Tiny. Now, I done already told y'all how I feel. I said I was not gonna beat this dead horse, because one thing I do not want to do is, discount the allegations of true victims. Okay. However, in the video that I posted a couple of days ago, it's about an hour long, I gave y'all the breakdown about the person who started this, aka Sabrina Peterson, and how her lengthy history of lying about herself, about lying about her past, about lying about a lot of things, about her violence. She just slashed and cut up a girl. She liked to fight people. She was stalking Shekinah Joe. She stole Shekinah Joe's name and tried to trademark Shekinah Joe's birth name. I'm like, dang, people is really hateful and petty. So because of who she is, when I saw all of this, I had to tell y'all who she is and why I did not believe her, and why I thought it was odd that all of these people were all of a sudden flocking to her to tell them her story, as if she was some type of god, some type of women's empowerment person, when we all know she be beating the brakes off of women all day long. But again, I digress. So now that she done sold her story to the Sun magazine, the Sun is a partner of the National Enquirer. They will buy stories if you can prove T.I. and Tiny. If she got pictures with T.I. and stuff in the club, and we know she know, the Sun will buy a story from somebody they think is a good source, because they know if they get sued, they gonna turn around and sue her or whatever the case may be. So she went over and sold her little story, and now it's picking up steam because somebody big picked it up. And so now apparently Lisa Bloom says, now she's going to, I don't know what Lisa Bloom gonna do. What is Lisa Bloom gonna do? Because Lisa Bloom been doing a whole lot and nothing has been coming of it. But she say that she is now been retained. She has now been retained. Shout out to Sandra Rose, my good friend over at sandrarose.com. Lisa Bloom has been retained by one of the many accusers of T.I. and Tiny. Now, let me read a little bit for you. I gotta hold on. How I get big? Hold on. Something happened to my computer. Wait a minute. Hold on. So, here is the story according, over here on Sandra Rose. At least one of T.I. and Tiny Harris's accusers has retained famed sexual harassment attorney Lisa Bloom. Let me leave that picture up there for y'all. Now, dozens of women came forward accusing the Harrises of drugging and sexually assaulting them. However, after Glam University owner Sabrina Peterson accused T.I. of putting a gun to her head. Now, the story about him putting a gun to her head is so convoluted and strange, because apparently this happened over 10 years ago, and Sabrina herself said under the video, under the statement, that he pulled a gun on her after she tried to beat up his assistant for quote unquote treating Tiny like a slave. Well, apparently, he can't, after that they were friends. She was hanging around, she was causing trouble at the studio, she was doing all kind of things. And then whatever's going on now with this political situation with Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, utilizing T.I.'s platform to get the word out for people to get out the club, do whatever else. Sabrina Peterson thought it was the perfect time to put her hat in the ring and get the party started, especially since one of her friends is wants to run against Keisha Lance Bottoms. Now, Lisa Bloom, who is 59, announced that she is representing one of the accusers, one out of however many, I don't know. But so far, no lawsuits have been filed. So here is what she said on her Twitter. She said, victims of T.I. and Tiny are speaking out. Almost all of their stories are identical, and they involve drugs, coercion, and rape. So she shows all of the clips that Sabrina Peterson mysteriously posted on her page. Now, a lot of people seem to think that all the stories sound the same because they were probably written by the same person. But I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just saying, I'm just here to read and report. Then, Lisa said, and now I represent one of them. Why are you not representing 30 of them? Why are you just representing one? Anywho, she continues and she says, Sandra Rose says, this changes the trajectory from petty allegations to a possible criminal trial and out-of-court settlements that could financially ruin the couple. The 40-year-old rapper has already hurt his case by admitting to having intimate relations with many women in the presence of his wife, which he says was consensual. And we played that the other day. T.I. said whatever goes on in his bedroom is his business, but everything is consensual. Like he never forced anybody to do nothing. That's what T.I. said. And, whatever. So Bloom, is the daughter of Gloria Allred. She's also known for representing other sexual harassment victims and participating in the firing of Bill O'Reilly from Fox News. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. What y'all think going on with this T.I. title? Like at this point, it's just all gossip until the police get involved, and the police are not involved. So I'm just trying to figure out who is shaking down T.I. Who wants the money? What is going on? Who has he offended that now all of a sudden they are outing him? Did he not make a payment on time? Because it's the pandemic and he ain't been working like he normally work. Did he not make a payment in time to somebody? And now all of a sudden they are out to smear his reputation and ruin any possible other of him getting any other income from anywhere else. What is going on? Tip not been given out enough. Someone is upset. They threw candy in there. I'm not surprised. I'm just saying, look, something in the milk ain't clean, and it's smelling like spoiled milk, which is kind of like what Sabrina looks like to me, but I digress. Now, what else? What else do we have? If you're just getting here, don't forget to like this video, please and thank you. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you're trolling, troll on. Feel free to say what you want to say in the chat. My mods know not to block anybody, unless it's, really, really derogatory. And that's up for debate. But anywho,